The night only lives today, episode 10. You are assigning me to the resonance team, ma'am. Why did I say resonance? To the reconnaissance team, ma'am. Did you get on the commander's bad side or something, sir? No. How could I have done that? Then why did she pick you of all people? I hope she's not trying to kill me. Now that Cran is gone. Sorry, I didn't read that properly. Now that Cran is gone. I'm saying more of a full stop. Are you really going? Because if you don't want to go, I have ways of getting you out of it. Clink. Unlike you, I can put an axe in my superior skull. Unlike you, I can't put an axe in my superior skull. What? You think I'd ask you to do that, sir? It'd be worse if you did that. You have a record. Dear God, why do you test your fragile little servants? Please, do not take our frail squad leader from us. What is wrong with these guys? Swish. If you like, I can go in your place, sir. You would be the last person I'd send. Yeah, not Ragnar. You're terrible with directions. Do you want to get lost out there? Did you say you're going to the tailgrass fields? Listen for any strange sounds in the grass. Sensing strange sounds is the first step to avoiding enemy ambushes. Are you trying to teach the squad leader again, you sly bastard? I told you to stop teaching him your little tricks. You'll spoil him. Without me around, sigh, there'll be no one to stop these two from fighting. But I really am the best fit for this job. Ever since I joined the military, I've always been passed around. Pause. Filling in for others because of my mediocre abilities, and the one place I turned out to be useful. Swish. You son of a clink. Whoosh. This guy's a bit of a bully, you know. I just think he's a bit of a bully. A bit. No, a lot. Whoosh. Huh? Freeze. Is this squad of misfits that no one else wanted to lead? Enough. Touch. I swear, Corporal. Plot. I still can't tell if you're brave or just a fool. These men treat him like their little brother that they listen to because they're not threatened by him, but they respect him because he keeps going. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you got that talent. You're my little brother that can tell me what to do because you're my little brother. Do you know what I'm saying? So I have to listen to you because I can't bully you because I don't want to, because I care about you. That kind of thing. You better thank the corporal. If it wasn't for him, you'd have a hole in your heart right now. Not before your decapitated head would have hit the ground. These two have stayed here. Those two have to stay here. They're skilled warriors. As for me, I'm not as crucial in the battle. Okay, a bit of self-deprivation, I hear it. Self-critique, possibly. There is no need to fall into self-reflection now. I know my abilities better than anyone. I just have to keep improving. The reconnaissance team scours the front lines. It's the perfect opportunity to train my ears. Hey, Misfit Squad, pay attention, will you? You may be a squad leader, but I'm head of this team. If you have a problem with that, show me what you can do first. But shut up. Reconnaissance team leader, Andrew Gardner. Do you think a guy like him would dare challenge you, sir? He's the leader of those circus freaks. I bet he doesn't even know how to hold his sword properly. If he ever does come at me, I'll have to go easy on him. These men are gossiping about him right here. Snicker. After all, he's a dud of a soldier who's only still around because he's such a good babysitter. Now listen up. If we run into the enemy, we smash all their heads in. What kind of leadership role is this? Yes, sir. Why the hell is he yelling at the top of his lungs? Doesn't he know the meaning of reconnaissance? He seems like a complete rookie. I'm surprised they've survived this long. Sir, animal footprints. These are wildebeest footprints. Let's follow them. We'll have a barbecue tonight. Wildebeest usually travel in herds of 20 or more, and he wants to catch them with this small team. Does this guy have any brains? Yeah, he's not thinking with his head. He thinks it's all gusto that goes into leadership. Bro, it's more than that. You also have to be a reasonable, sensible individual. Do you know what I'm saying? Do your research. Have experience. Those aren't wildebeest prints. They're gazelles. Okay. Oh, our team leader seems like a bit of a show-off, doesn't he? Reconnaissance team member, Henry. I've never seen Henry spelled like that before. It's interesting. Henry was a hunter that grew up in a village deep in the mountains. He didn't seem like the team leader much either. And we struck up a friendship fairly quickly. He gave me many useful tips about hunting. Animals use different paths in grassland like this. I'll show you tomorrow. Curses. The reconnaissance team eventually ended up wasting the entire day, chasing the wildebeest that didn't even exist. God. I swear those wildebeest tracks I swear those wildebeest tracks. Okay, I think I must have like what do you call it? Dyslexia. Sometimes, bro. I swear those were wildebeest tracks. I need to take back something to show for our efforts. Anything. Scratch. Step. We're here. Rustle. This is the spot we're supposed to check green pearl, also known as tailgrass fields. Whoosh. We'll cross the field and find a reconnaissance team of our enemy Asfen. Then we'll capture some of them and take them back to camp. Why is he shouting? Stop shouting, bro. This is reconnaissance, bro. Yes, sir. Step. Are you really going in? Wasn't our mission simply to check the area? Leader's orders. Swish. Wading through the grass like there is no easy task, so I thought they would give up and turn back quickly, but this is unexpected. Swish. He's surprisingly devoted to his job. There are almost no animal drop-ins. Is that a problem? A grass field like this is a giant storehouse for food. It's odd that there are no animals in it. Ooh, that's suspicious. Thud. That means there's a big predator. Ooh, big predator. Rustle. Everyone get down. Swoosh. Splat. It's the enemy. Run. Swish. Wham. Ah. Swish. Slash. Swish. Done. Not to be continued. Jesus Christ, that was a lot. That was a good little chapter there, innit? A good little chapter, man. I enjoyed that a lot, mate. Let's go back to and interact with each character. Obviously the MC was just himself. He was just a guy throughout the whole thing. Respect. This guy was just dumb. He's not even that annoying. He's just remedial. Do you know what I'm saying? This would be terrifying to see like at night or in like somewhere where you can't see. It just flying through. Oh God, I'm in danger. Shout out this guy, man. Shout out this guy. He seems like he's because he's actually had experience with dealing with things. He's humble. Under the light of experience, everyone is humble. Yeah, that's about it. That's all the characters for this chapter, I guess. All the characters that I particularly care about. Anyway, on to the next. Nights. The night only lives today. Episode 11. Sprint. Squeak. Pow. Being able to see sound, as Sachin taught me, definitely helps. Swish. But the problem is, swish. I can't tell any of these sounds apart. It only helps. Avoiding a place where you know there is an ambush is common sense. What is wrong with you? Do you want to lose your head right here? But no one is going to believe me. Should I try to survive alone? Ambush. It's an ambush. Swish. Run. I tried running in a different direction, but the enemy still blocked my way. Stab. But that is fine. I can look for other paths. My day repeats. Thwack. Whack. Splat. I was shot by more than 20 crossbows in the east. Stab. I went north to avoid the crossbows, but then I was surrounded by soldiers with spears. Clench. Find him. He's nearby. Crawl. Gas, crawl. Even if I manage to invade them all, they never give up their search. They're dressed in colors that camouflage them in grass. Why would they go through so much trouble to protect a grass field? Gasp, splat, stab. Okay, stabbed him through the neck. That shit is sad. Asfen, just what are you hiding? We'll cross the field and find the reconnaissance team of our enemy Asfen. Then we'll capture some of them and take them back to camp. We've tried dozens of times. Once we go in, we'll never make it out alive. Asfen is definitely hiding something, and I have to find out what it is. But if I give it up, I don't have to die. Corporal Enkrid, and that might just end this day. No, I do not have to give up when I run into walls. Hey, Misfit Squad, what's the hold up? Look, I know that you've got your complaints, but let's just let it slide. Our team leader has his reasons, and why should I? A guy can only put up with stupidity for so long. Aren't you tired of kissing his rear end all the time? What did you just say? I'm done following orders. Shove. Step. Are you disobeying my orders right now? I'll change the core methodology. No, there can be no disobedience. I'll stop trying to survive alone, because now I give the orders. I'll use everyone's talent to survive as a team instead. I love that, bro. I like that kind of storytelling. When we focus on loads of characters and their individual and their talents coming together to form a whole, then one individual main character that needs no one. But we move. You son of a grit. Reconnaissance team leader Andrew Gardner. He's one of the best fighters here, along with Henry and this soldier. This soldier in particular fights as well as one might guess from his looks. Seeing how he only follows around this team leader kid, he's like he's like his nanny or guard. All right, let's see you take away my authority if you can. On guard. Regular soldiers would never have this, never had his own guard. I can tell that he's learnt formal swordsmanship. What's an own guard? What does that mean? A regular soldier will never have his own guard. I wonder what that means. His own guard. Is it him saying on guard? I don't know. Oh, is his stance? Is his stance? You can tell by his stance. Seeing how he lacks experience compared to the skills he has, he might be a pampered son of a noble. Now then, he wouldn't be so worried about taking back results. Now then, he wouldn't be so worried about taking back results. I don't know what this brother just said. No, then he wouldn't be so worried about taking back results. Maybe a fallen noble then. Seeing how you're in charge of a squad despite your pathetic skills, you're obviously a lazy bum that plans to live off military pay. Whatever the case, we won't survive under his command. I'm not like you. I have a mission to fulfill. You talk too much. Twitch. Come at me. I can take you with my bare hands. Swish. This would usually be a tough fight. Swish. But he's underestimating me. Underestimating leads to carelessness. Whoosh. And carelessness leads to swish. Whack. Wham. Ack. Thud. One hit. What? Didn't they say he was a low-level soldier? I'm in command of this reconnaissance team now. Does anyone have a problem with that? Glance. Damn it. Sigh, nod. That's the first step. Trudge, trudge, trudge. Just what is he thinking? Whisper, whisper. Henry, do you have a dream? What? That's out of the blue. Well, I want to settle down with a widow that owns a flower shop, sir. That's a specific dream. What the hell? If you want to settle down with her, you have to leave this place alive first. What about you? My girl recently had a baby. Oh, he's a new father. Unless you want that baby to grow up without a father, you have to get out of here alive too. And you? I want to save up some money and run my own shop. I want to go back to my hometown. Okay, interesting dreams. Nice dreams. And Drew? I'm going to fulfill my mother's dying wish. My dream and duty is to re-establish the House of Gardner. Okay, so the MC was right about him. He's from a noble family. And my answer to all of you is the same step. You have to get out of here alive if you want to realize your dreams. Let's stay alive. Everyone in this squad has to play their part, and there is no better motivation than a thirst for life. Until now, my strategy was to try to break through the enemy once they appeared. Henry, shoot an arrow that way at head height, but there's nothing. I will not repeat myself. Shoot. Stern, leader qualities. I love that leadership. Whoosh. But it was the wrong strategy. Whack. Huh? It's an ambush. The enemy. Follow me, Andrew. Swish. What? Curse it. If we're going to have the advantage, swoosh. Stab. We'll have to strike first. To be continued.